It's gaming time. Today we're playing as a Retributor. Because we have the, we've entered a new age of fashion. We are no longer satisfied with the local offerings, so we have gone to the Nexus mods to ascend our Space Marine, like never seen before. But today we're playing a little bit, I say a classic, because Retributors are kind of classic at this point. How old is the Astartes animation? Pretty damn old. And what is up, Kermit Puffin _ 420? I wonder what this guy does for fun. I wish more of the outfits in this game, though, kind of fit. Because I feel like most of the outfits, like, Tactical is the best. Got the best drip. It's not even close. I guess he is kind of like the basic-ass Space Marine. Like, this just don't look right. I guess we'll just put on the, Sometimes less is more, guys. Sometimes less is more. Today we're going to do, some pretty basic looking guys. That's pretty lore accurate for the, well, kind of lore accurate chapter. Bolt rifle. That's what they would use. Chainsword. Perfect, perfect. Yo, man, what's up? Not much yet, Bob. Not much yet, but we're about to be gaming. You know, today I posted a community poll on if the Flood could beat 40k. And I don't want to say the Flood stomp things like Necrons and stuff, but it is very clear to me. It's very clear to me now that most people don't know how OP the Flood are. I can't blame them. Flood are pretty OP, guys. If I really had to pick a race to body the Flood from Halo, it probably wouldn't be from 40k or Halo. I would probably just pick, like, Time Lords. That's just me. Termination. Agree with the drip remark. Vanguard needs a full Phobos helmet. You know, you can actually, if you're on PC, you can pull the files from the Astartes overhaul mod. If you just pull like the PCT files, texture files, and the SSL files into your client default other folder, you can just have the cosmetics only. As long as you have like the heraldry progression. Or not the whole SSL folder. Sorry, you have to pick out like the body customization stuff. Otherwise, you'll get all the
their weapons will lead the counterattack.
Other things that you don't want. But they have a full Phobos helmet in that. Let me turn down my settings. I had them I'm maxed out, but there's no fucking way. I gotta upgrade this computer. Yeah, shadows? I don't think so. We're in a no shadow world. Blood effects, medium. They can stay. Volumetrics? Hell no. Ambient occlusion? That sounds like low frames to me.
For what they have done here, we must get down there, brothers.
See, shit's still pretty, guys. In this galaxy, you don't even need shadows. At least not high quality ones.
Strong enough to bring down that beast and the towers. Even with your aid, we do not have the forces to penetrate the main gate. You will need another way in.
Oh, thanks. We shall handle.
Whoa! Why do I have bots?
This path will lead you into the jungle and towards the fortress.
Oh, you know what? This actually looks pretty cool. I'm gonna go back into the battle barge. I'm gonna give them some cool outfits. I must have not put back on this free solo mod. Wearing a hood should be an option for all helmets. Once again, Astartes Overhaul does this pretty well. It looks quite good even on minimal settings. Yeah, it does. Here, let's just say solo absolute, because I kind of want to play with like some lore. I say lore accurate, but like in quotations, lore accurate. One second, guys. So we have bot customization on. So if we use an outfit for our duders, our other duders, these duders get the outfits as well. And like really, at this point in this game's life cycle, that's all I can ask for. Let's just give them the Mark 7 helmet, despite the lies of it being Mark 8. Let's see, what's the best looking one here? That's pretty fancy. I need an update pretty bad in this game, or I'm gonna be stuck here playing fucking fashion gaming for 90% of my game time. Let's see this. Oh, I guess that helmet's not supported for the marking. How about now? I don't know what kind of shield this guy would use. Probably like, I mean, that's kind of cool. A Bulwark Retributor. Never seen that before. Looks pretty neat. Give him a little bit of drip. There's a whole ass argument. I uploaded a short of this today, and I got to witness a whole ass argument about whether or not these guys are lore accurate. Really, it was just one guy taking the piss, but heavy. Evening, what is up, Soul Ripper? Imagine a Retributor's being added for Astartes 2 next year. You know, there is a armor here, a little armor color. Or is it? I mean, it is the Retributor armor, so like they definitely noticed it in the game. Like, they could have added the actual symbols if they cared. But the Saber Interactive, first of all, some of their company markings aren't even accurate. And I never really paid that much attention to the company markings originally, because I just didn't care about Space Marines all that much as a part of 40K. But these days, I'm trying to be more accurate. You know, sometimes I fucking lie, sometimes I make mistakes. I'm human, but I'm trying to be more accurate on what these guys look like. And I'm noticing more and more of this game does a terrible job with lore accuracy on the outfits sometimes, or at least the company markings especially. Or they make it very hard to be. Right, they are now all dudes. The drift is the true end game of Space Marine 2. Are you using mods? We're just using the actually right now the only mods I even have installed are the Retributor armor and bot customization, so now we can be a bunch of Retributor guys. I have to update the title though. 1 second. I intended to do True Solo, but apparently we didn't install that this time. I'm too lazy to close out my game. So, one moment. We're just using normal solos here. Let's do Solo Absolute. Let me update the thumbnail. Also, what is up, Zambit? Watching your vids to get good, but I don't like using mods. You don't have to use mods. I mean, everything I do in my videos is completely doable Well, I should say 99% of them, unless it's like the 6-man squad ones. But that's more like a little novelty thing. I just thought it'd be fun. But all the build videos, it's just they all work exactly the same in game. In your game. I don't like balance mods anyways. Like mods that change the balancing. Unless it's like to make the game more difficult. Where's the can this thing work? One second, guys. We have solo absolute attempts. Can you choose what bots go in the operation with that mod? There is a mod for that. I'm not using that one though, it's random, which is why I made all their outfits retributors. So now we're gonna have like a full squad. Play the music, cue the music. I have noticed that when you play with like a squad that is over the vanilla size, I'd say once you get around like 5 guys, the game starts just tweaking out. True, true. Damn bots just distract me by their pure stupidity. Isn't Retributor armor an actual paint name? Should be. What's good, man? What's up, Woodrow Blue 83? Shouldn't the Devastator helmet be black? I mean, fucking probably. I didn't look at the heraldry for Retributors that much. Hold on. You may be cooking with this. Oh, you're fucking right. It should be black for the Devastators.
The Tyranids have already established their capillary towers.
That's awkward.
They mean to harvest this planet's biomass.
I'll fix that later. I'll fix that later.
But we will make them pay for it.
Not related to Space Marine 2, but have you seen the Ogre and Skill Tree rework for Darktide? I heard they were doing that. I haven't seen it yet. I want to play more Darktide again. Oh, they just did it today. I'll take a look-see at that later. Look at them, guys. Look at this drip. Look at these dudes. I don't know if it's entirely lore accurate, but I mean, it looks better than... than it could.
We must get down there, brothers. The Cadians will only last so long against that brute.
The fortress's Icarus las cannons are strong enough to bring down that beast and the towers. Even with your aid, we do not have the
Yo, I had a thing where I was trying out the Intimidating Aura perk on Bulwark more. That shit is OP. I'ma say it. Intimidating Aura right now with like a fencing weapon is fucking OP. Because I upped the Extremis spawns to have like 6 Raveners at once, and like once you put that fucking flag down and you have Intimidating Aura, you just dumpster them. I think I killed like 35 Extremis and I didn't even die to the 6-man spawns. I think I died to fucking spores. I tried to upload it as a short, but YouTube is like, this shit's too violent. I'll probably have to upload it as like an actual video.
A surprise attack. I approve.
Is this a mod? This is just the outfit mod. We're in a whole new age of drip. But all the balancing is the same. Now, did anybody see the Celestial Lions video, or the 2 I made? Because I'm a big fan of Celestial Lions, despite the fact that they get no representation anymore. Well, there's some really cool things that the Astartes Overhaul mod does, where you can like get all the new colors. So if you pull, I might make a guide on that at some point, like how to pull the purely the customization, because a lot of people don't like the balancing changes in that mod, and I agree. Bang, 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 bang. Intimidating Aura shouldn't be in the game, to be honest. It's a boring perk, in my opinion. There are a lot of perks in this game for Bulwark that shouldn't be in the game. That perk is fucking OP, though. That shit does more damage than your melee weapon. It's dumb. It does more damage than, like... It does more damage than the pre-patch Gunstrike perk for Heavy Bolt Pistol. Hey, this isn't true solo. I changed the title. Don't hate. It was supposed to be. It may have not updated yet. Oh, hello. I wanted to play as a Retributor today. A Retributor squad.
Stealthy Xenos can hide, but not for long.
Hey, it's a signature perk when you get free incapacitation every 9 seconds. It's on a 5-second cooldown, and it's an AoE. You know, that's a good way to put it. Allows hip fire. See that? Effortless. But after bodying 6 Raveners as a solo Bulwark, I had to ask myself, Saber Interactive may have a mental capacity issue when they're saying we don't know how to make the game harder without it being unfair. I'm like, if one guy can body 6 Raveners by spamming like one button, like I think it's fair to say we could have like 5 Extremis spawns. Maybe not zone throws, that'd be kind of toxic. But for a team, that'd be pretty fun. I run Celestial Lions on heavy, beautiful heraldry. Yeah, I love Celestial Lions.
All specs ready to scan.
So curious, now there are more of you here. Did anybody hear a vote in the Flood versus 40k poll? I have some thoughts about that. A lot of you seem to think 40k bodies. Whereas, like, I ain't saying that Necrons don't win. I'm just saying that they're definitely gonna need them. You feel me? And there were a few people I saw that were talking about Necrons versus Flood. Flood are pretty OP people. Like, has anyone here ever read the Culture books by Ian M. Banks? Like, that's one of the. It's a pretty good book series for the sense that it's like, I think it's like 10 books actually, but it goes into like this advanced race called the Culture, and it's one of the more detailed sci-fi factions out there. If you like sci-fi, maybe give it a look-see. But oh god. But if I had to kill the Flood, I'd probably pick a faction like that. It's confusing because the recent poll is in favor of making the game harder, but YouTube comments overwhelmingly want the game easier. Flood bodies most of Warhammer, maybe all of it, to be honest. I feel like personally, I think they stop at Necrons. That's where I would say they stop. I feel like unless they can logic, they could be like that logic thing. Logic play. There's a few other things that might be able to do it. But Necrons have like the one thing. They have some pretty OP weapons. Like, what is the one Necron? Yeah, I'm sure someone in the chat knows the name of the thing, the galaxy map they have.
Stay dead, Ravener.
Didn't the devs say they aren't going to increase the enemy count because console wouldn't be able to handle it? They can definitely extend the,
Picking up extra rounds.
what do you call it?
Gathering supplies.
Ring party here.
Targets.
They can extend the extremis ones. They can definitely do that.
Obstruction cleared. Failed reloading.
Oh, I got comboed. Oh no, did I? Oh, almost. Kind of comboed.
Shock grenade. Another Xenos bioform eliminated. Fresh magazine in.
Ding. I wish the bolt rifle was better because it feels like the proper weapon to be using if you're just like a basic ass marine. Beat him up. Oh, he's in his rage mode, isn't he? Fair and balanced blast. Oh. Not the way.
Rearm.
What a joke. Oh yeah, let's turn on the music. Probably turn this off at one point. Yeah, the logic plays depends on how Halo physics interacts with 40k physics. Yeah, Celestial Orrery, that's the one. Yeah, the Celestial Orrery is actually better. It's a better super weapon than than anything the Forerunners really showcase. I mean, the Forerunners have like way more practical shit. So I feel like if Necrons from the War in Heaven, if they got rid of a lot of their top equipment, and the Celestial Orrery is one of the things they kind of kept hidden or they didn't get rid of, they must have been pretty freakishly strong. But the biggest issue with the Celestial Orrery is that the Necrons don't like using it because it's kind of unpredictable. Meanwhile, sci-fi factions like the Forerunners, they had way more practical super weapons that they were regularly using to like detonate solar systems. And if I remember correctly, I forget the number. They had like entire construct worlds that were just sentinels, and they still fucking lost.
Your demeanor is a light in the darkest hours, brother. I am glad to have you at my side.
You honor me, but such a
But
virtue
yeah, on the note of the
fails
logic plague, I'm not
when
really sure if that would
compared
work
to
on
your
Necrons.
tenacity.
I feel like when you have a Halo fan come
Good
in
spirits inspire us all.
and say that like
And
the
there are no
logic plague will
finer
definitely get Necrons, I think they're yapping.
Then let us spread
Like it's an
our
unknown.
cheers
Same
to
thing
the
when
aid
Halo
of the
fans say that
mutants
like
and
Tyranids
their
100% can't adapt to Flood Spores. I'm like, I mean, we don't know. But I feel like, I forget which Hive Fleet is. Hive Fleet Gorgon, probably the best shot. They have the hyper evolutionary stuff.
Captain, the Waste Center entrance and our victory are right ahead.
The hive ships are moving into range of the Capillary Towers. We are in Kadaku's final hours.
I'm curious, what are you guys looking forward to next on this game? In other news.
Shock grenade out! You are fertilizer now, Xenos.
Alright, well, that'll kill him eventually. Oh god. Hi, I'm trying to solo with bots using Bulwark the Volkite pistol, but it's impossible to kill the Zoanthropes. Any ideas? Shoot them longer. You can kill them with the Volkite pistol. It's just gonna take like all of your ammo. It's not exactly like a fun experience. If you want to kill them, use a power fist. That's another option. Just punch them out of the sky, or perfect dodge them.
Long now until we are in the fortress, brothers.
Usually, if you're playing with bots, the bots will finish them for you. If they're low HP.
Resupply. We must assemble here.
Get us in here. Get us in here. Where the fuck? Okay.
No telling what surprises await.
Prestige would give me something to do. Basically maxed out all the doable ordeals. Yeah. Oh yeah, the doable ordeals is the right way to put it. I feel like this game took a note from the good old Fat Shark and was like, hey, what if we just make a good update and then don't update our game again for like 3 months so everybody leaves? What am I even doing here?
You cannot enter the fortress until the entire system is activated.
It was so close. It was so close. We were this close to greatness.
Only after we activate the consoles can we enter the fortress, brothers.
Christ. Not right in my face. I have the snipers like there's a Zoanthrope, dude. See it? Right there. Okay. You don't say. Also, modifiers for absolute. Modifiers for absolute would go hard. I'm honestly just waiting for Space Marine 3 at this point. I just don't expect, like, some of the hype, not the hype, the requested updates for this game. They seem a little delusional to me. Like, I don't think we're never gonna see a new faction in this game. I would be shocked. There's no fucking way they're putting that much dev time into a game with no MTX in it. What is this shit? Get me out of this. Back, you fiends. Comboed. I'm getting out of that. Oh, that explains the spore bombs. I didn't hear you spawn.
Only after we activate the consoles can we enter the fortress, brothers. Deep scan ready.
And when they do make Space Marine 3, I just hope they don't do what this game did, which is like, oh man, we have a memory issue. We can't do it. We can't have that many guys on screen. I know Darktide pumps out like twice the amount of enemies we can on a good day.
We broke the Xenos onslaught.
I do feel like a lot of what they did in this game is just they set up the Majoris in a way that it's kind of hard to increase the difficulty of this game without frame trapping people. Like, you start spawning like 7 enemies that can actually attack players and aren't just there for show. Some good frame trap.
We are eliminating the Maserati source, brothers.
I mean, Space Marine 3 is probably 2 years out, maybe 3 even. Yeah, I would put it, 2 is generous. I'd say 3 years out, but they're definitely working on it. So we'll see. It'll probably be a new console generation at that point, maybe. But by the time, if it comes out in like 2 or 3 years, it'll probably be like one of those in-between games where they aren't really taking full advantage of the new architecture, especially with the video games companies do.
System is running. Let us open the fortress
The
door.
tactical signature perk that kills everything around on execution every 90 seconds is goated. I gotta try that more. You know what's actually, Zambit, I saw you using the same build, the Executioner grapnel build. That shit is really fun. And that AoE on grapnel execute does deceptively high damage. I'm pretty sure it does like intimidating aura damage. That's what I saw on the boss when I was using it.
Head up to the cannons and remind the Xenos of
That's what it feels
how
like.
they have to attack.
Rallying reserve forces. Fresh magazine in. Stand resolute against the Xenos swarm.
Oh yeah. Pretty close to 50% of Majora's health. That's what it feels like.
You are fertilized.
There's some Majora's here. Bang.
The hive mind
Bang.
knows our victory.
Now I'll take my Guardian Relic. What melee weapon are you hoping they add next? I'm hoping for Lightning Claws. Any melee weapon at this point. Anything new. It's actually good too. Not gonna lie, I had the most love-hate relationship with the build on stream one moment. I was in love with it, and otherwise crashing out. There's been a lot of crashing out recently. Tough times, tough times. Space Marine 2 causes like a deceptively high amount of crashing out from people. Not what you would expect. Like, people crash out more over this game than they do Dark Tide, when Dark Tide is way harder. It's always rather funny to me.
Does anything dampen that spirit of yours?
Never, brother. And I have killed anything that has thought to try.
Okay.
War gear acquired.
Like, you know, I feel the oncoming storm of this game. This game's days are numbered. Power Axe to follow the secret level episode, I guess. Would they even make Power Axe good? I'm not sure. They probably have cool animations. Like, if they had a Power Axe, I want like a giant overhead, like bring it down on their heads, you know. Execution style. Personally, I'm looking forward to when they add in the Horde mode, so people can complain about that instead. I get more frustrated with this game than I ever did with Dark Tide. Probably because Dark Tide's missions aren't remotely as fucking long. Like, this game, when you're using a block weapon especially, this game can take like 50 minutes to finish a fucking mission. At least in solo. Like, even the longest solo runs I've seen for Dark Tide are usually like 30 minutes tops. Pretty sure the one I have on this channel is like 20-something minutes.
Rearming. Disgusting tyrannid scum.
Part of that is also that Dark Tide just functions more.
Way to the battle, my brothers.
Like, this game actually has some pretty brutal bugs in it. Some like round-ending bugs.
The Tyranids seem to know you're close. They are amassing at the fortress.
Missions in Vermintide are also better time-wise.
They will not stop us from activating the cannons, Captain.
I think it's because this game's bugs are much more frustrating than most of Dark Tide's. Yeah, that's definitely true. What's wrong? You don't like the, you don't like watching your gunstrike go into fucking oblivion? And then you proceeding to get smacked in the face?
The Tyrannid scourge towers above us, but not for long. We must turn the cannons while there is still time. Go and send it to fortify your fight. Kill that foe, listing summon.
Bro, I fucking hate this game with bots. You only notice how much pressure bots actually take off of you compared to like true solo until you play with them again. Oh god. Or sometimes I just one-shot the problematic enemy.
Zoanthrope psychic howl.
Bang. Good enough, good enough. Also, when you die in Dark Tide, it feels much more like a skill issue, which I can't really get mad at. That's true. Dark Tide's pretty fair. Despite what Reddit may tell you. Dark Tide's much more fair than this game is. They fixed his spawn mines, allegedly. Allegedly. I don't know how horde mode will work. They're maxed out enemy spawns. You just survive forever. Well, they just send in a little, like, you know, the max amount of enemies in waves. I imagine the waves will, you know, get progressively. Like, here's more Majoras. It's going to start out with, like, Hormigons and Termagants. I hope it's not a horde mode with, like, a set amount of waves. Just give me, like, infinite waves. Send everything at me until the game fucking crashes.
Cannons. You will need to find the manual controls
Just
to operate
put me in the ringer.
We see the console.
I'm tough. I can take it.
Use this fortress's
Mentally,
weapons on the Tyranids.
emotionally, spiritually, physically. Maybe not physically. I'm built like Captain America with super soldier serum. Alright. This is a convenience one. Imagine getting, you know, imagine getting stepped on by one of those things. Oh shit, oh shit. How about a killing floor escort mode? That'd be cool. Killing floor is a pretty fun horde shooter. Got some toxic ass players though. You know, horde shooters like Killing Floor, or I should say, you know, no game is as toxic as like the free-to-play, as a free-to-play game, free-to-play horde shooter. Because that's when you get like the one guy that's playing on his Dell laptop from like 1990, and he's been playing in like 480p for the past 30 years. I'm talking about TF2. Really what I'm talking about here. I want that med kit. I don't care if you drop bomb for me. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna sneak in. Oh shit, I'm just gonna die. Oh, ow, ow. Oh yeah, see, perfectly calculated. Oh shit, oh shit, see, right to the enemy. Meet the enemy in the field. Okay. Let's go with this guy. Or at least one of them. Alright, well that wasn't the spot I thought he was at. My depth perception's off, guys. My depth perception's off. Gonna put me in the home. Holy fucking many glasses. I was about to say, that sounds like TF2. That shit is so toxic for no reason, dude. Yeah, it's because of the guy with the 1990s Dell laptop. That's the only game he can play, dude. That's all he's done. It's the only game he can afford. So he's just been playing it non-stop, dude, his whole life. The Dell Warrior. I have like 20 hours on TF2, and even I know it's that shit was toxic just within that time period.
Press the attack. Do not let them rip the Tyranid aims for us. Do not let it waste point. Keep going. We can finish this. Rouse the last cannons and keep fighting, brothers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Suspects ready to scan.
We're not in the...
Disgusting tyranny.
sure it does retaliate. Well, that doesn't look very aimed. Oh shit. Yeah, close enough, close enough. Oh, the wind on that one.
Generator is active. Cannons ready for the Imperium.
PvP players are pretty chill, to be honest. Yeah, usually if you're playing a PvP game competitively, you're just trying to be better. Like, people who blame their teammates are trash tier players. Always. Always, always.
Take cover, brothers.
I mean, everybody's crashed out by their teammates a couple times, but I mean, if you're someone who's consistently, like, my team is holding me back in a game, the common denominator is you. I'm gonna blow it up. I'm gonna shoot it. Hold. You got it. Easy game, easy game. What do you think of the current state of Space Marine 2? Suboptimal. Suboptimal support. The Discord they have is pretty fucking cringe. On my official review of the Space Marine 2 Discord, it's pretty fucking cringe. The moderators on that server, they post some cringe shit. They also suck ass at balancing their game. If you were here for the last stream we did, I was talking about the how invigorating icon was a perk that should not fucking exist. What do they post? I'm on their Discord. It's just like shitty memes. Like the actual moderator staff post shitty memes. Low quality, low quality. Like the kind of memes that like your mom on Facebook would send you. That was kind of fun. PvP players, they play Space Marine like it's Call of Duty. Hey, I like my favorite, my favorite streamer is for Space Marine 2 PvP. It's my boy Bic Gentleman. I've posted him. I'll post him again. Right here, Bic Gentleman. He streams occasionally. He's a nice guy. Real nice guy. What are next? Power Sword, Intimidating Aura, Brain Rot. Sounds good to me. Decapitation. The perfect stream class and mission. PvP is very underrated in my opinion. I like this game's PvP. Be grateful it's not the Helldivers. This corporate mods post furry art. Let you know. That's it's pretty fucking cringe, bro. Try attack with middle signature perk, mate. Do it next time. Was it a true solo, wasn't I? Pretty sure. Actually, no, hold on, we'll do that. Let me put on
Lieutenant Titus
the B-Reg
predicts
stat
that
screen.
Tyrant's hive tyrant is leading a swarm along a corridor toward the astropathic relay. We are inserting you near a bridge held by the Imperial Guard that intersects with its path. You will level the whole structure and collapse.
Here we go.
Visual on drop zone. Setting down.
Alright guys, I'm gonna install the good old True Solo real quick. And then update the thumbnail. One moment. Intermission, intermission. This is a real banger, isn't it? This shit was top on the charts before Kendrick Lamar. Let's see this one. Where is this shit? Okay. 1 second, guys. Okay. Should be good now. It's true solo time, boys. Right up there with Sea Shanty 2. Yeah, the hit classics of the Wii music. Legend of Zelda opening the chest. I'm pretty confident that I installed the True Solo mod before, but it wasn't working. It might not work with the Retributor stuff or the bot customization thing. I'm not sure. Otherwise, I'll just clear my cache and then just do it again. Okay. We're back. Yes, modified game files. Oh no. Cheater, cheater. Am cheat. Big, big cheat. Sea Shanty 2, my beloved. A lot of RuneScape fans in here, I see. A crazy thing. I once did a raid with good old Zezima back in yes, the legendary Zezima back when he was still playing RuneScape 3. Cool guy. Never talked to me. He was there though. How is that a Astartes overhaul mod? On my hot take. My hot take, I think the customization is the best part of it. And that's usually what I yoink from it. But like as far as the actual balance is concerned, I'm not a big fan. RuneScape in the middle school library went hard. Yeah, what the fuck was up with that? Why is everybody playing RuneScape in the goddamn library? I remember that too. My same thing. It's like universal, man. Can you imagine logging into a library these days? Christ. Alright, we're gonna do the execution build again. Let's try it out. So I found out this thing only goes active. Grim Determination only goes active if both your charges are on cooldown. So it's kind of ass. This one's pretty good actually, but I have a love and hate relationship with this one. This is a good perk. This is a really good perk. This one, there are some moments where you'll get more blocks than you possibly could usually, or like since your window's tighter. If you're fighting like a double Ravener or a double Lictor, because the Lictors have like the one double hit, and this makes it easier to get that off. If anybody has any idea what the fuck I'm saying, but let's try it out. Zone of Impact, underrated. Where are we taking it to? Actually, where we've been built for. Also, the 40% range damage reduction doesn't work with this build, only if you kick with the grapple. What? What the fuck? I guess I'll take my suboptimal collateral damage perk, or the AoE. This one's good enough. I've popped spores with this one, so that's good enough for me. Good enough reason to use. built for chaos. I could fight chaos. Chaos is just such a worse faction to fight than... So fucking boring. Like, people don't even like watching chaos. I don't know why I did this. I wasn't in the proper build. Let's put on this. Now, I better not spawn any stupid ass dudes on me. Ballistic Engine? I feel like Ballistic Engine is an ugly map. That's why I spam Inferno. Okay, you know what? I've talked myself into doing Chaos after I just said it's fucking boring. Because I want something different. The new age. I lied, I'm indecisive. I'm fighting Tyranids because I don't really feel like I want to watch heads explode. I don't want to play, you know, like if I wanted to see confetti, I'd just be fucking beating on a pinata. Inferno is also the stat farm map. Yeah, it is. It's like, dude, I just got 60,000 damage with my heavy plasma rifle. 70,000 damage overall. 1,500 kills. And everyone's like, oh my god, so many kills. A little do they know that it's just like the longest mission with the most Warmagons. Don't tell them, don't tell them. Yeah, so easy to get 1k kill games in that map. Oh, I know. Kibo knew too. I saw him fucking blasting that shit with his, like, he got like a 400k view video when
Your mission is to use the stored
game
Promethium in the
came out.
refinery to destroy the enemy swarm. The Cadians were tasked with providing
I feel like that's one of his
assistance,
most watched
but we have
videos.
since lost contact. First, proceed to the Cadian outpost and establish their fate. You must then infiltrate the refinery and complete
Yeah,
demolition
700
deployment.
kills solo on
Trigger
Ruthless difficulty
detonation
5
only
months
when the
ago.
main swarm has
Back when this
entered
game
the
was
processor.
popular, 400,000
Captain
people.
Akarat
Okay,
will coordinate our efforts.
we still have bots. That should be happening. God damn it. Alright, guys. Sorry, intermission again, intermission. I know. I'm just gonna have to clear my cache. I don't think I can use the Retributor armor at the same time. Or something else. It might be the bot customization. I don't fucking know. Bring back the Wii music. While I'm here, I'm gonna teach you guys some history. Did you guys know that Andrew Jackson, President Andrew Jackson, got jumped? Now dead President Andrew Jackson. Yes, the Andrew Jackson got jumped when he was a president, and he was the first president that ever had an attempted assassination of him. And the guy who jumped him, his gun misfired twice. It was all very embarrassing for the shooter. So the guy brought his gun. He brought 2 guns actually, and one of his guns misfired when he was shooting Andrew Jackson, and then he pulled out his other gun, and it also misfired. And then Andrew Jackson pulled out a cane because he was walking, and he started beating on the guy, just beating him over. Rip Andrew Jackson. Oh no, you gotta hear the story, dude. He started beating him with a cane. He's beating the piss out of his would-be assassin. Yeah, and then he beat the dog shit out of him. Yeah, exactly. See, Kirk knows. What's up, Kirk? See, this guy knows the story. And like he started beating him so hard with the cane that all the pedestrians around him and like his personal bodyguards came in. They had to like pull Andrew Jackson off the guy because he was like beating him too hard. True story. More you know. Yeah, but that motherfucker's still dead. Most hardcore president. Wild times, wild times. Didn't he kill like 5 different guys in personal duels? He was getting into a lot of fights back in the day. He was a real roughhouser. I'm sorry, guys. If you're curious what we're doing, we're validating our files, so we can just go and start fresh. Start fresh. Hopefully the bot removal will work this time. Should have done this before stream. Apologies, apologies. You know, while I have you all here, I'm kind of curious. So, have any of you what would you guys say is the most powerful sci-fi race you know of? Just out of curiosity, because I was talking to a certain power scaler about this, and he was asking like, what's the most powerful science fiction race? I'm like, well, it's got to be like something on the levels of like Time Lords, right? Like Time Lords from Doctor Who. Anybody fuck with Doctor Who? Yeah, well, Time Lords are pretty fucking OP. It's in the name. They got time travel, practical, weaponized time travel. That shit's bonkers. But there's another book series called like the Zili sequence, and there's some pretty fucking OP sci-fi races in that too. You got like the whole little pocket dimension, dark matter universes. Shit's pretty fire. Damn, that dude should have rated accuracy variant of his gun. Would have hit him. SMH. You know, the funny thing is, the chances of those guns misfiring was like 100,000 to 1. Like both guns misfiring. So like he really is like the most unlucky guy ever. The most unlucky would-be assassin. Okay. We're almost validated. We're almost there. I always wait for Steam to give me validation. My parents never did. The Combine? Combine are pretty OP. Saiyans are OP. Saiyans are also pretty OP. But like, I think we're talking more like technologically advanced races rather than like OP individual races. Like we're talking like Kryptonians, Viltrumites. They're pretty strong. They're pretty good, but like they're more like physical powerhouses. They get bodied by like high enough tech levels. Okay. Is this it? Is this the moment? Are we ready? Time Lords, Viltrumites, Necrons, Saiyans, that's all I got right now. I feel like... Did it do it? Well, I'm pretty sure it validated. Otherwise, I'll be back to the Wii music. 1 second, guys. Now we gotta go and do the magic. The magic from the dark age of technology. You know, somebody came in here the other day and was saying the God Emperor of Mankind. Well, actually, it was actually Kane. He's a nice guy. But he was saying that the God Emperor of Mankind loses to Doomslayer. So I had to fact-check this. And I fact-checked it off-stream. The God Emperor of Mankind does not lose to fucking Doomslayer. I'm just gonna say it, guys. God Emperor of Mankind, he's fucking OP. Bro is OP. I think it's fair to say that whatever feats a librarian has for Space Marines, you can probably attribute to the God Emperor. Maybe you don't agree with that. All right, here we go. Pack cash, pack cash. Big E took demonic energy from the warp, so Slayer wins. That's a funny take. Alright guys, we're loading up, we're loading up. I think it'd be a stalemate, to be honest. It's not a stalemate, guys. It's not a... We're talking the Doomslayer, not Doom Guy. The Doomslayer. It's not a stalemate. I'm telling you guys, a Doomslayer gets fucking shit on. It ain't even close. It ain't even close. I'll make a whole ass video on this. Maybe not on this channel. But like, it has been too long. It has been too long. The God Emperor's power has gone understated for too long. Too many haters. Too many... humanity on top. I started my life online with power scaling, okay? Trust, trust. Should read the end of the Siege of Terra. Horus and Biggie duel it out with some tarot card Yu-Gi-Oh shit. Yeah, exactly. I was big into the power scaling debates a decade, and the most powerful race in the serious story is the downstreamers. Yeah, downstreamers are up there. I don't know where they scale now. Compared to, like... I've always known, like, when you're talking about, like, sci-fi races, it's like you have, like, your shit tier guys. I say shit tier. Like, you have, like, your bumpkins. Like the good old UNSC. The culture is probably third. I don't think the culture is remotely third. Culture doesn't even have, like, remotely good, and remotely it's good time travel. Nah, I'm gonna shill for Slayer. Slayer's a bum, Zambit. A bum-ass bitch. Alright, that's a downplay, sorry. He's a guy. But, like, the God Emperor is also a guy. He's, like, a really powerful guy. And he's also got top-tier genetic engineering. And he scales to, like, the Void Dragon star. I swear to God, I already hit this loading screen. Alright, now it's just sending me back to the menu. Okay. Technical difficulties here. We'll do it again, we'll do it again. Ahem. Why verify once when you can verify twice? Sorry, I know I didn't want this one to be a giant Oberyn screen for like 20 minutes, but that's where we're at. Elevator music again. This stream is just purgatory. Azathoth from H.P. Lovecraft, idiot, omnipotent god that dreams reality into existence, much like the demiurge, horror, core, Snorlax. I do know about Azeroth. Is it Azeroth or Azathoth? I think you're probably right. That's Azathoth. Imagine speaking such heresy out of the open like that. I mean, I'm reading the first Heretic right now, and the fact that he just whispered kneel and 100,000 pre-heresy word bearers were forced to their knees is crazy. That's one of his best feats for sure. That's one of his best feats for sure. Another one is people like to bring up that time that Big E got shit on by the, where even is it? I have a picture of this, guys. Hold on. Let's get him on screen, because I feel like I'm going to be here for like 10 minutes while I wait for this to actually go for once. Let's pull up a classic. Pull out the folder. You might ask, why do you have this on hand? Because. Oh, that's way too big. Oh shit. So just scale you down. Probably an easier way to do this. There he is. Yeah, see, it's his giant head. You may be asking, what resolution is this image? A resolution that is worthy of the God Emperor. Let's also put him below. Oh, shit. There it is. So the God Emperor pretty OP. Like most of you already know this because you're not heretics. The stream is now Big E lore / story time. Yeah, people shit on the God Emperor all the time. It's like, oh, dude, he was, or they only talk about like his psychic prowess. But like one of the biggest thing, in my opinion, about what made the God Emperor so strong is that he's not only the most handsome human, he is also the greatest scientist we've ever had. So like when he shows up, he basically has like once he reveals himself during the Age of Strife, he shows up and everyone's like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, why is he so OP? Because he's got all that Dark Age of technology, genetic engineering knowledge that's been lost. And potentially even greater than the ones I had during the Dark Age of technology. So he shows up and he's like, I am the best leader you're going to get. I am the most qualified. I'm your best scientist. I'm your best warrior. And I'm the most handsome. And you're all going to follow me. And all the people that didn't follow him got shit on by Thunder Warriors. So I'm kind of tired of like hearing about the psychic prowess of the God Emperor when like really... That's just like the icing on the cake. This guy, the greatest thing he ever made were like all these Primarchs and all these Space Marines. Because like those guys have done more than he ever individually did. I always thought that was cool. That like his brain, his big brain is really like the biggest superpower he had. Alright. Dude, what is going on in this game? Okay. We're gonna be here for a while, boys. I may have to do a whole ass. My game is not wanting to verify right now. Until we know whether the Horus Heresy was planned or not, Emp will always be clown. Listen, I ain't saying that the Emperor, the God Emperor of Mankind, was exactly what we call flawless. All right, he was the best. He was the best we had at the time. Not saying much, because like the Earth of Terra was kind of a fucking ruin. So, question for all you over here. Would you say, what's your favorite 40k faction? I feel like most of you must be Imperium. I feel like most people's favorite faction is Imperium. Well, the caveat to his scientific prowess is that he created the conditions that led to an endless galactic civil war. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's hearsay. Unimportant information. Okay, honestly, heretical information. That was all part of the big brain plan. Endless galactic civil war. I mean, it's not like humanity was already in a giant civil war, okay? He just made it bigger. Because bigger's better. Also, why do you have this on hand? Because I stare into the God Emperor. Every night. That's how I set the mood. You know, like when you have like a poster on your wall, and you're like, this is just for us to set the mood for my day. That's me and the God Emperor. Give you one guess which is my favorite faction. Which faction is my favorite in this game or universe? Dark Angels and Black Templars. Actually, Ultramarines, many reasons. First being Gilliman. Why? Because he's actually a thinker and builder. Gilliman, Rabute Gilliman. He's a pretty cool guy. He's pretty good. Honestly, he's better than the Emperor in a lot of ways. I would go as far to say he's a better statesman. He also wrote the book on being an Astartes. I'll say the Imperium is in a better spot than it was not pre-heresy, but it was before, because he's back now. That was like probably the biggest W they ever got in recent memory. Corn and only Corn. Why the fuck would you follow Corn? Alright, this shit actually verifies and actually functions here. I'm just gonna go in because... Okay. It says they have been validated. I'm just gonna play the fucking game. Because I don't feel like doing that again. I don't care if it's not true solo right now. Let me launch the game, make sure it's working first. And then I'll try it. Valdor is coming back as a Yellow King. It could have genuinely been planned though. Like, come on, he knew about Chaos and didn't tell his sons. Even Malkador knew. I feel like there are a lot of things that happened that like just would not have happened if the Horus Heresy was planned. Like, number one would be forcibly sending out Malkador on like a desperate mission. Like, dude, I need you to cover the Golden Throne for me right now, or like we're all going to die. Also, like leaving out a giant warp portal. Leaving a giant warp tear. Or like, maybe it was all Magnus's fault. Like, it was all planned up until the giant demon portal. Alright guys, title's a lie. It's not true solo. I ain't changing again. Sorry, boys. Magnus just had to stick to the plan. Yeah, he didn't plan to fail the webway project. Yeah, that's a pretty major F. All right, well, it's working now, so I'll just change the title here. I'm not gonna change the thumbnail. I'm too lazy to dig through the folders again. Soul Absolute. There we go. Listen, nobody ever said Big E was perfect. I can try it. No, I'm gonna try out that perk somebody told me about, the radiating impact. That sounds pretty cool. Oh shit, we're playing with randoms. Well, it's part of, you know what, fuck it. Playing with randoms. Forgot that I was online for once. What do you mean why? He's at least honest, unlike everyone else in this shitty universe. I mean, Tyranids are pretty honest. They just honestly want to eat you. Real bad. I mean, like the most, I guess they do have a little bit of like infiltration. Where is it? Alright, I'll swap. I'll play some Bulwark, and these guys are gonna be like, why the fuck is this guy not playing, Invigorating Icon? This is actually a really good perk. You know, fun fact, if you stack all these perks right now, or like even this one too, your damage reduction, because they upped the HP, the health increase by 10%. So all of like your so the 50%, 30% damage, less health damage when your health is less than 15%. That's better than ever now. Pretty fucking good if you ask me. This thing's also pretty good. This thing's a little redundant when you have the power sword, because there is, if you're taking this perk, but we're not today. What's an outfit? I want to play like a soy ultramarine. This is not lore accurate. Or Praetor of Orpheus. Oh, look at this guy. This guy's extra blue. If you use Power Fist with this build, you can get like upwards of 90% damage reduction with that build. That sounds pretty hype. I like damage reduction. Orcs are honest. Orcs are the most honest. Yeah, orcs don't really lie. I mean, goblins might lie. They're part of the orc faction. Legion of the Damned, nice. Yeah, this guy's rocking it today. I had to get the Guy Fury fire range. That's probably one of the better updates they did. I'm pretty sure I think the Dark Angels DLC is way better than the Raven Guard one. I think orcs are actually the most OP sci-fi faction, to answer your question. That's a crazy take, Tanner. That's a crazy take. The most OP sci-fi faction? I mean, they have psychic powers, but I don't think I'd put them on the levels of, like, you know, actual reality warpers. I mean, I guess they have, like, their low-level reality warping, but species like Time Lords rewrote the galaxies they're in. Like, I don't know if you're aware. Fun fact, everyone, if you didn't know anything about Doctor Who, the Doctor Who universe used to have magic and like actual deities, and then the Time Lords were like, that's pretty lame. We don't like that, so they rewrote the laws of the universe. So like, magic doesn't exist. It's all math.
Assist in the defense of the bridge until you confirm that the Xenos Overlord.
This is the first guy I've seen where like the Night Lords were.
Trigger the detonation.
to lead a beast who don't make it past us.
Delta Wing box check. Viridian's still in the air, Lieutenant. That's on the march to take that high tyrant's head. Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain box reports. Damocles out.
Shit.
See your weapon out.
Power Sword's so clean in this game. Oh my god, the damage is pathetic. Is this a block Power Sword? What? I take intimidating aura with this? I'm a fool. I'll get him eventually. Reasonable damage. Come on, man. They just believe a thing will work, and it does. I mean, that's pretty OP for, like... That is pretty OP for, like, a normal faction. But when you start getting to, like, upper-level sci-fi factions, shit just gets wild. It's gonna take me forever to kill anything with this. Dude, this thing... Somebody send this to Saber and show them how pathetic the melee damage this weapon is. This isn't even the good one, this is the relic one. At least the other one has like 15 damage.
I can understand why the
This one's pathetic. Cleaving. I have no idea why I had it equipped. Fucking noodle, man.
Launching fragment.
You know what this game needs? It needs a new boss. It needs like a real boss fight, none of that Bio Titan shit. They need to add a new terminus enemy. Like they want to make the game harder. First of all, that's the most infuriating statement that Saber's made in this entire game, in my opinion. They're like, I think we're at our limit for how hard we can make this game. Right after saying that the game's clear rates are higher on absolute, like a 60% fucking clear rate. I want to see the Saber devs live stream this game so I can just like fact check whether or not they're bad. And then we will revoke balance privilege. Get back into the hands of the people. Guy's still using grenade launcher in March 2024.
Fragmentation with you.
Stab me. I hope these guys don't be able to kill that thing. I do no damage. I'm stuck here whacking my needle with this guy. Great work, team.
That silence too incredible.
I did my contribution. I shot one plasma shot. Is the video a bit blurry for anyone else? That might be because we were verifying.
You appear to be reining in your advance.
I do not wish.
I have been
to
having
raise
internet
too
issues
far
recently, so
Your pace is
it's a definite possibility. Ow.
Then I will trust you will tell me.
So I just ain't the bit rate. But I mean, it's been saying it's at like 50 megabytes of upload speed and 700 download, so it should be good. Like, I'm not really getting lag in my game when I'm playing it anymore. That should be more than enough for this bit rate.
Our glorious battle. Fight the battle.
Fucking rip that zone through. Balance damage. We can't possibly make the game harder without it being unfair. As you just watch like the 3 guys jump one fucking extremis and kill it in 2 seconds with 1 Auspex scan. I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief. Who said that? That was a message from the game director, wasn't it? Let me read this. Hotfix 6.2.
explosives to Codex Astartes standards.
They said
Enough to demolish the bridge.
that was in the other one, wasn't it? Not in the hotfix. About that quick grab I did. That was the biggest load of bullshit they ever said in this game. Yeah, I'm all for positivity in my video games, but like when dev teams get like toxically positive, like obvious corpo speak about like our game is doing incredibly well. We're so happy to have such a dedicated player base, and they've uploaded like they made like one good update in 5 minutes.
Failed at ultra.
I guess I'll take the
Ready to deploy. Shoot your weapon out once.
Well, this alt-tab in the middle of the game is surviving unscathed. Yeah, we can't possibly make the game harder. Let me check. That must have been the actual hotfix. Not the hotfix, the actual thing. February community update. Let's see, what's coming? Horde mode, community feedback, and the absolute difficulty. Yeah, so they say right here that this was from the, overall, we are quite happy with how intense the difficulty itself is, but I will be completely honest, I think we're almost at our limit in terms of how we can make the game harder without making it unfair and not fun. Yeah, totally. I definitely believe that. Meanwhile, they're also saying that they need to rework the big rating icon in this UAV. Which I just want to say called it, but like, I don't know if you guys were here, maybe I was here for the other stream I was talking about this, but I was saying that the invigorating icon, I was just talking along the lines, the invigorating icon is something I think that they regret making, because it is such a problematic perk in a game with limited healing to just give people some free, like, what effectively comes down to like 10 extra stims a game, if not more. Like, that perk gives out more heals than the collective stims on the entire map. And they come out in their dev post and they're like, that was interesting, super well. But they come out in the dev post and they're like, wow.
Charge is wired. We are ready to ambush the target.
We shouldn't have made this.
The Hive Tyrant will reach your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defenses up on the bridge and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone.
I'm out.
Fish like that.
Mortal Kombat. Very hard game. There's no way like an actual gameplay designer made that perk. The janitor had to have sneaked it in and put that in the game. That's what I'm saying. Like, so, especially in this game where the healing is so limited, because limited healing, like that's what this game is built around. Everything in this game's combat system is built around like a dance of HP. Of like, okay, you're low HP, you have more damage reduction. Some of your perks are now active, or here's your contested HP regen, and all this other stuff. And they just come out with a perk that's like, what if we just gave the player like 30 extra seconds in the map? That's reasonable. We hate the Bulwark can do this much healing. Anyways, here's a buff to the Vanguard's Extremis heal perk for you and all your teammates. Yeah, that shit's also bonkers now. But how are we gonna heal otherwise? The med stems. I mean, you really like... This game is pretty easy to avoid having to use that many stems to begin with. And oftentimes, there are a lot of builds in this game where you're better off at like 30% HP anyways because you do more damage.
Astartes! We were not expecting such illustrious company in the rear rank. Put a handle on these rolling strikes, my lords. It's the relay that's getting hammered right now.
The leader beast will cross
I know,
the bridge,
they said they were going to
and in
rework the
short
perk,
order,
the Bulwark
die
perk.
to our tactics.
That's
Range damage overall is very weak and
news.
certainly not lore accurate.
Without
Yeah, it's not lore
support to
accurate, but
tackle a
like,
target that big,
I mean, it's strong enough for the game you're
we may
playing.
have to bring down the supply bridge.
Range damage is stronger than melee damage is for the most part, especially on my plasma.
Negative. The objective
Because
is
I
the
hit
high tyrant
headshots,
on the
you know.
bridge. Defend this position until the Tyranid command unit is executed.
Understood, my lord.
It's also pretty easy to
May
manipulate the
Emperor
RNG of
guide
the
our
boxes to
lasguns
good
to
use
your
sims.
support.
That too, Zambit.
Incoming! Ready up!
That's also very true.
Emperor's angels, what we are made of! Swarms on the bridge!
Xenos on the bridge.
I find it hard to imagine anyone with more than 100 hours in the game is failing absolute more than 1 and 2 tries. I think most people aren't failing absolute. I mean, there's always been people that are struggling because they don't try to play, or they just don't know how the game plays, or they're just playing for fun, and they don't really care
The
to do.
hive tyrant is on its way, but there is a horde of Xenos between you and it. Dig in for the long haul.
This is my time to shine. I kind of wish I could go back in time and replay launch with this difficulty, because that shit, I feel like that shit was harder.
You have its attention. It is moving to intercept.
I know, what's his face, Extreme Dre, he was playing, he's done quite a few impressive runs on Dark Tide. And he was playing solo Ruthless before, and he was getting shit on in this game. Like, there was a time period where, like, he's no trash can player, as they say. He's no trash tier player. I saw somebody comment that once. The lethal on launch was quite the bullshit experience. Yo, you back? I am back, Western. They should remove the healing perks from Vanguard and Bulwark and just give all classes a passive healing through kills, 5% per 10 kills from Vortex Execution, and the buff that can amplify. No, I don't. Hot take. I don't think any class in this game
Keep your eyes peeled.
should have like if they add healing as like passive healing to classes, that would be like one of the most overpowered perks you have. Like that'd be it would make the game tremendously easier. If they do that, I would like to see something like dramatically increase the tremor
Give
strength.
the hive beast a moment.
Because the more I've been playing with the Vanguard perk, I don't even think Adrenaline Rush is that necessary anymore. Maybe it's better on Chaos, because Chaos does a lot of like bullshit damage to you. But being able to heal off Extremis like 30% of your HP, 90% of the time when I'm playing as Vanguard, the thing that just dealt damage to me is an Extremis. So the Extremis perk is doing way more for me than an Adrenaline Rush is.
He's not dead.
Like, Extremis are the killers in this game.
Ready to deploy.
Like, unless you're comboed by a Sword Warrior or Spore Mines,
Connection to the hive mind, but their
9 times out of
focus
10
is
you're
still on the
dead
relay.
by Extremis jumping.
Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead.
We hear you, Command. It will be done.
Power Sword needs rework, plus damage numbers not enough to buff this weapon. Yeah, they weren't
We'll
cooking
keep
that
the
much to
swarm
buff on
off
this
your
one.
backs while you hunt that thing.
That's a neat Ultramarine color. A lethal launch was fun other than tight formation, I agree. Other than
It is
tight
over there,
formation
brothers,
and the
attempting to claw free.
other thing they had. Oh shit, I thought my game crashed. I almost like had a heart attack. That AoE document together. Beautiful.
I am envenomed.
Bang. Bang.
That silenced the two-leaf fire chitty.
You know, if they want to buff how the HP works in this game, though, you know, I would love the fact that, like, I don't know who the fuck is balancing this game anymore, but somebody needs to tell them they need to fix the contested HP recovery on the classes, because like this whatever nincompoop is running that stupid ass balancing they did, and they're like, we have noticed that the chain sword is much easier to use than the power sword, so we have decided to buff the power sword's damage. All I can think is like, you're a fucking idiot, because you don't understand that the reason the chain sword's so good is because A, it still does more damage, and it also has one of the best contested health recovery perks in the entire game. And it has a combo skip, though I would not be surprised if Saber Interactive had no idea that there was a combo skip in their game. It was all an accident. Because whoever thought that like the problem between the chain sword and the power sword was just damage has no idea what the fuck they're talking about. The hot man's a hot pig. We're on fire. It's Friday night.
I have observed your silence, Valius. How is your morale?
I want to buff the contested HP recovery across the board.
my reflections, but I have
Maybe
observed
remove
some
perks
more
like
comfortable
say the Bulwark's perks. His team perks suck ass, except for
Pursue
one.
and eliminate. We
Like,
will
why would you
not have
ever
a better
want
opportunity to finish it
20%,
off.
like 20 or 30% Terminus and Extremis damage reduction when you could just have 50% slower contested health recovery? That's just too good. It's like it's one of those illusion of choice perks, and there's a lot of them like that in this game. And they've been in the game for like 5 months. That was convenient.
They still attempt to ambush.
That's all I wanted. no damage I'm doing. That's a lot of nothing. And like the worst feeling ever when you get a power sword is when like the sword warrior guy you just spent like the last 15 seconds beating your wet noodle with. Beating with a wet noodle. Your wet, yeah, nobody clipped that. After you just sat there for 15 seconds beating on him, he just goes in rage. You having fun yet? I guess we just go to the...
See nothing to the
Shit in the elevator. The game is super loud. Not anymore, it's not. That was a good Auspex and Banner combo. I think they need to make a bigger difference between the modes other than the light attacks changing. That too. That's a good idea. Put it in their official feedback on their website that I'm sure they definitely read. Alright. Everybody coming to the holy circle. Beating them over with like the fact that my banner does more damage than my heavy hits. Pretty funny to me. We'll get out of these tunnels one day. I'm saving these crack grenades for the end because I'll be on ad duty. I'm using the power sword just for nasty moves. I mean, fencing power sword is good in intimidating aura because you don't have to like realize the downside, which is you do no damage against Majora's enemies.
Follow me through.
If you kill everything upon parrying, you'll never notice that you're only killing Majora's enemies with your normal hit. That feedback forum gives me the same vibe as being in the playtest server for Darktide where your suggestions are cosmetic. Suggestions being cosmetic is always a good way of putting it. Is that actually what they do in the playtest servers for Darktide? Cosmetics. The final boss. Okay, I can do this. Give me my second block. Shit. Oh, you've done it now. Got him.
We crushed the ravenous brood.
I think the biggest problem with this game's combat system would just be there's a lot of like if you don't have a weapon that does a lot of damage in melee, 90% of what you're going to be doing is just waiting for the parry. Somebody posted a comment about this, which is when you're using the intimidating aura perk, swinging your power sword feels like you're just it's giving your finger something to do while you wait for the parry. And that's definitely what it feels like. I've heard some horror stories from the people that are on the NDA with Fat Shark.
Muster at my
Dude.
location.
Fat Shark NDA. Got like what NDA would Fat Shark need? Like what could they possibly hide? We already know that they're not posting jack shit. Guys, we can't tell. Don't tell them about our 5th vacation this year. Those guys take more vacations than hobbits have breakfast. Oh god. Oh shit. Nice try. I'm a hero. See that, guys? Oh yeah, it's gamer time. I need to buff this boss.
More energy readings just surpassed fatal levels.
My homies are gonna shit on. I'm just sitting here whacking. Again, eventually. I guess I just do this, huh? Shoot with gun. I cast gun. Hive Tyrant should be a 3-phase boss, to be honest. They should have made more bosses like the Hive Tyrant. Also, Imura at the end of the game, what a shit boss. Imagine if they were all as quality as the Hive Tyrant. It's just funny to me that the Operation boss is better than the boss in the actual game. The main campaign. More videos on the Celestial Alliance, please. I sure can. Kind of pisses me off that you can't like wear client-side cosmetic mods in multiplayer. Could do like a whole Celestial Alliance video. Did anybody watch that that Imperial Fist video I made? Holy shit, my game was tweaking out when I made that, but that was fun. I thought that was neat. I put a lot of effort. I put a lot of effort into making all those outfits, and then someone told me they weren't lore accurate, and I cried. But I tried. They were more lore accurate than most of the outfits I've seen. Game is really hard, guys. Oh, I forgot Imura was kind of hard when I did campaign. I remember the bird more than him. True. Fuck that bird. You guys think you could box a Lord of Change like this fight? I could take him. You know, they say the demons, the Lords of Change, that they see into the future. I'd be like, okay, I'll show you what happens next. Let's give him a left hook. I almost miss fighting Imura. Almost. Campaign in this game is really good. Yeah, like even the level design, they just put more effort into it. It feels like than the operations. I killed a lot of guys that game. Didn't feel like I did. I feel like I was just vibing. How do I remove bots? Is there any way? There's like 3 different mods on Nexus for it. In campaign, we fought a Lord of Change and we survived. Imura wasn't the worst of the things. Yeah. Campaign is also very easy. True. Campaign is much easier than the operations is. Alright, we'll return to the battle bars after that. Yeah, maybe I'll play Rogue Trader on stream at some point. I kind of want to do the permadeath for that one. That shit, though. Probably gonna fucking die to that chaos marine at the beginning of the game. I want a mod that makes the hardest difficulty for campaign absolute and not ruthless. I would actually play it more. It's even easier than ruthless is Zambit. It's easier than that, even like at the launch of the game. The enemies just have such little HP. It's probably a way to do it, though. What, in your opinion, helps Helldivers keep players? I think the game is stalling very long. Helldivers had a huge launch. First of all, Helldivers gets meaningful updates because they have MTX. They've actually had a it's like a genuine live service. This game's a live service game in the sense that Saber Interactive is like standing in a live service pool knee deep. Like, it's kind of live service. They're treating it like a live service game, but they have no financial incentive beyond DLC to keep making meaningful content. So they haven't made all that much meaningful content, and most of the stuff that they've made for this game is just drip fed. It's like it's probably already mostly done. Got an opinion on the Volkite pistol? It's pretty good. I don't hate it. I use it on Vanguard a lot. Dude, what outfit was I cooking here? Also, one of these company numbers, you know, fun fact. The more you look into the heraldry, I'm pretty sure these two are mixed. 8th and 7th company markings are backwards. Sorry, that was 6th and 7th, but actually, I think it might be 6th and 7th. I forget. But anyway, one of these three is messed up. And as an official Warhammer game, that's unacceptable. Ban them. And your weapons are also based on difficulty. Even after a gazillion updates, this game still has connection issues and optimization issues. Certainly does. But as far as Helldivers goes, Helldivers gets... Well, it had a whole ass new faction. It actually gets... Like, getting a new enemy in Helldivers is like a tiny little update. Or like, they will regularly update with new weapons. There isn't really like a big melee system in that game. I could talk about Helldivers too, all day. And like how good that game is as like a casual horde shooter, because they really hit their market perfectly. They did a great job, and they continuously updated it. And like there was a big controversy about that shit, but like most of the controversies in that game aren't even like their fault. It's more that Sony just sucks as a company. It will fizzle out by year's end, and it's sad. Yeah, Space Marine 2. I mean, you can just see in Google Trends where it is. It's like it's nowhere near as popular as it is. Not even close. And like the only reason this game is still as popular as it is, with like a 10,000 players, probably like more like 30,000 players if you count like consoles and everything, maybe 50,000 at peak hours. I don't know the metrics, okay, with like all the combined consoles, but if there's like 15,000 people on Steam at like a very, very peak hour, I imagine consoles will have more than that. So it's like maybe, you know, like a 40,000 person player base at the moment. That's what it feels like on average, at most. Just given like who's watching content, given like how many people are still consistently looking at guides for the game and that kind of thing. It is sad though. Like a huge part of that is because it's the only 40K game that's AAA, or you know, supposedly like allegedly AAA. There's no competition. Season 4 is the make or break for Space Marine 2, and it'll most likely break. Yeah, well, Space Marine 2, I'll say this, Space Marine 2 will always be played because it's 40K. Like, it will always have a niche fan base because 40K games are like 70% bad. Like mid to bad. Oh, they all left. Epic. Decapitation again? No. Most of them are universe lovers. Yeah. This game, the frustrating thing about Space Marine 2 is that Space Marine 2 really had the potential, despite what some haters may say. Despite what some haters may say, it had a lot of potential, and like it's still a good game. Like it's 100% worth the money, the asking price. Maybe not the DLCs, but like it's on sale right now. This game for $38, that's a steal. That is a steal. It has a lot of content. It does have a lot of content, for sure. Not a banned account. Well, it's definitely not a banned account with a Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, I wonder what that's in reference to. My undying loyalty is for our Emperor Sir. Thank you very much for the super chat, dude. Maybe a heart. That's a funny reference. I'm sure that's not at all in reference to anything Winnie the Pooh related.
You must then infiltrate the refinery and complete demolitions deployment. Trigger detonation only when the main swarm has entered the blast zone. Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts.
Are they even coming out with Horde mode in Season 4?
I have been dying to carve up some.
I don't think they are. Well, actually, they said they were gonna pump it up. I haven't looked at the roadmap in a bit. If they really want to spice this game up, they just need to add more enemies, because if they don't have a way to make the game harder, as of right now, without the current enemy base, without making it unfair, you have to add new enemies to add in like new dynamics to the game. Let me know what else you would do. Or add a new class. What about AoE, man? Beautiful. I actually forgot which build I was using for a second. That shit does so much damage. I will say, I think this last update, as far as like balancing goes, was the best update they ever made. Maybe not in content. The lethal update was probably that. Like, this game was still pretty popular when lethal came out. It was popular enough that most of the game tourists hadn't left yet. I'm gonna grapple this guy. Hey, that guy felt that. Where are you? There we go. It wasn't done. Go with that from that dude. Is this like a straight up Ultramarine bulwark over here? What are you? What outfit are you? I can't tell. That's not an Ultramarine. Actually, is it? You have them a Taurus? Oh, he is an ultramarine. That's cool. I quite like the blueberries. I grabbed the wrong one. That's awkward. Not this time. Perk is pretty goated. Why can't we just pay for more Space Marine 2 content? Thank you again. Not paying the count. Legendary, dude. You know we live in a fucking world where like Winnie the Pooh is just a meme. All because of the pettiness of world governments. I assume that's what this is in reference to. No, really not world governments, world leaders. What chapter do you see the least, do you think? That's a good question. Probably Space Wolves. I think most people don't really know the lore of Space Wolves that much, so they just see like this kind of grayish outfit. Like, that shit's lame. Also, this game is terrible Space Wolf drift. I'll say that right now. Oh, look at this, I'm about to... Oh yeah, we did some damage there. There we go. How much damage she just did? Feels like that a ton. If you guys haven't tried out the Executioner AoE build yet, you should. It's quite fun. Quite a fun build. Bang. Hot take, Space Wolves aren't furries. I mean, they're definitely not furries. It's kind of like, they have a lamer Black Rage, basically. Like, Wolfen stuff's kind of stupid. It's also even dumber that they put the Wolfen back in units. Like, I'm pretty sure there are some Wolfen they actually, like, just send out. Kind of like Death Company, but, like, slightly more ridiculous. It's been a while since I read Space Wolf lore.
Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
This build feels so gimmicky sometimes.
Diligence, brothers. We'll find those codes.
What needs grappling?
Three that one throws.
Diligence, brothers. We will find those codes.
Look at all those, that AoE damage. That shit does so much to bosses too. So like, if you grab like the little termagants, you can do quite a bit. Should they add? Is tier 6 too easy in your opinion? Yes. Definitely too easy. I think part of that's that the player base overall is better. People have more equipment, and the devs. Like, it was, the devs took Like they made lethal, they had tight formation, and like that shit was toxic. And then they nerfed it, and they also nerfed the spawns super hard, and they brought back, like, they kind of brought back the spawns in some ways. But then people adapted to that too, so. It's probably their fault in some ways, because, like, people are just gonna have it. Like, people are creatures of habit, or creatures of adaptation. Humans are very good at adapting to things, so if you constantly put somebody in a situation they're getting shit on, eventually it'll be easier for them. Like, assuming they aren't, like, you know, they didn't eat lead at some point in their life. So they added an apothecary. I'd rather them add a chaplain or librarian, to be honest. Librarian would be the best for me, because, like, this game's already not very lore accurate. Just give me psyker powers. Like, that'd be cool. Like, would anybody get upset in a librarian in this game? Like, you might have one person. Like, there's always the actually king. And the you are not on my level of brain. There's a guy like that. He's gonna be annoying no matter what. So just put the not so lore accurate librarian in. Let me have fun. Now, I'll say this grapple build is very good against the Biobores, especially. Because getting these guys down at 33% HP, not that hard. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. That's really awkward. I'll kill him eventually. At that time. Interesting, interesting. Oh, it's my time to shine. Give me the 33%. Give me the yeah, there it is. Oh, then give me it on the giant horde over there. Yeah, let me just toss that, and then I'll burn you. Oh, there it is. Perfect, perfect. See right there. Oh yeah, now it begins the chain reaction. I guess we're not getting it on that guy, but that's okay. Librarian with guns? That'd be cool. I'll take it. Like, I like lore accuracy, but gameplay first. What a mess that was. Ow. Fucking barbed wire, man. Barb strangle barb. Hey, first regardsman, have you tried Shield Bash build for Bulwark? You can proc both a 30 and 15% damage buff with any Shield Bash. If you can block cancel correctly, it shreds it's substantial. I don't know about Absolute. I haven't tried it yet. Should be working now, though. I was looking at it, but then I looked at the other perks in that tree, and I'm like, I like damage reduction, I guess. I'll probably give it a look.
You are making good time. We are going to need it.
I just feel like Bulwark already does so much damage. Oculus. Ooh, I do like Oculus. It's not working still? Okay, it's all a lie then. These devs have one job.
Let us finish what the Cadians started.
I prepped him. I prepped him.
Finish its deployment into the Crit Prometheum well.
Oh, they killed him. Okay. It's awkward.
If you know what is good for you.
They probably don't even know it's bugged. I'm pretty sure they don't play it. Like, some of these perk trees have sat in, like, desperation for 5 months now.
Ready in payload delivery.
Rites of activation have been observed. The generators hum in the machine god's name. Crane sequencing initialized. Delivering payload.
Shock grenade out. Closing the gap.
I don't know why I thought to do anything to him. Bang.
Unsanctioned mechanical adjustments in occurrence of generator 1. Follow only the divine protocols.
Yep. I'm pretty sure after last patch though they buffed the melee class dodge, because it feels like the delay between your dodges is a little faster now. I noticed it especially against no one thropes and never thropes. What am I doing?
X-axis
Ow.
by the Omnissiah's will.
The first leg of this race is behind you.
Move this way. Oh shit. Or not.
Come out, you traitor.
That was a guess, but I just wanted to bring my OP hit to him.
Generator 3 is discharging regular
God, 30% HP is fucking insane.
Hulk available.
Yeah, our teammate's going on that, so I don't even care. He's a bulwark, he's got this. Some of the perks are still bugs, same with Wings of Flame. Yeah. Quite irritating. Was he having trouble? Oh shit, we're gonna lose. Oh no, he got it. See, I believed in him. A bulwark's... He has a banner. And he should always be using the damage over time banner, so...
Blessed be the Omnissiah's divine precision.
Progress is progress, brothers. We are almost there. Arming up. Ordnance on me.
I was using this build with the melted gun. Kind of like... It's not super... it's kind of counterintuitive. Have a melted gun with like a build that you want to just execute people at from long range.
Mounted. Done. Now let us watch the Xenos burn. What?
There is an observation platform within the Crit Prometheum fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
Oops, he's using that. That's awkward. I know this guy had an invigorating icon. I assumed we all stopped using that. I mean, I stopped using that for the most part, so I just assumed everyone did. I guess that was, I guess that wasn't very nice of it, was it? It was an accident, then. See, I'll get back to him with the heal. Look at that. Now, where's my new victim? Wings of Flame isn't bugged, actually, it's just a finicky perk. Story of Assault's life. At least the Assault's jetpack functions most of the time now. I want to set my own shock grenade again. Shock grenades are underrated. Yeah, with a 30-second cooldown on snipers' equipment recharge, you're fucking trolling if you don't take it. That's my official take on that. Didn't matter that much, but it's definitely the best perk that the class has right now. Dude, this guy's using grenade spam. Pretty sure it's the same dude that I look at the names again. So like, people don't want double terminus spawns. Look how fast this guy gets melted. Oh, that was another one. Look at all these little duders. Perish. Oh, alright, I'm inside the circle, I don't care. I'm underground. I'm below it, but you know, worse for me. I know, I'll set you up and then I'll hurt the guy. Alright, well that was close. I'll set you up and I'll kill this guy. See, look at that, all calculated. Perfect. Perfect. That's not perfect, that's a frame trap. I'm gonna cook this guy because he's coming in for the, oh, if I can cook you. Oh, that was a waste. I really thought it was gonna be a lower. Ow. Moderately painful. Okay. Oh, I don't want to go down when that's happening.
My brothers, you will regret it.
Did I hit my button? Spamming my F key. Spamming it. I thought it was in the barbed wire. That was an F. I miscalculated my grapple. Nobody saw that. Nobody clipped that. Unpopular opinion, Neurofight is fun when Majora's around. Can be. I sat in the barbed wire that time. Ran out of ammo. Fun times. Remember we talked about the 10% failure rate? That's it, dude. Or they say that's one of the 40% absolute failures, guys, when you walk the bramble wire. I'm pretty sure you can't. You got that F. We were hitting the F key, dude. The F's not working. Interesting game, interesting game. I'll run it back again. Wash streamer. Definitely, definitely. We never claimed to be good at this game. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. It's all part of the fun. Ball Atreus. That should be even more fun. I actually don't want to do this. We're gonna get a new. Can I leave the squad? We're gonna get a whole new squad. Cycle them out. I should have been paying more attention there. I didn't even notice all the fucking bramble wire there. I just cost him that whole game. I definitely could have gotten that guy up. I just didn't even notice. Well, I noticed. That's cruel of me. Cruel of me. I still like the grapnel build. I like how I wasted my ammo there at the end, and I could just one-shot the nerve throw if I just got one grapnel on the little Majora's dude. Not one-shot him, but I could have put him in execute.
Your mission is to use the storm. First, proceed to the Cadian outpost
With bots
and establish
today?
their fate. You must then infiltrate the refinery and complete demolitions deployment. Trigger detonation only when the main swarm has entered the plaza zone. Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts across.
I have been dying to carve up some food. No hope and no progress.
So operations everyone play the most? Probably Inferno if it's the easiest. Or it's not the easiest, but it's definitely the most well designed, I think. It's up there. That or Decapitation. Kinda hard to tell with these little permagun guys or the hormaguns when they're low. I'm gonna pop this guy's brain with my grapnel. I play Termination a lot nowadays. The only lull in the gameplay is really at the end. I kind of agree. You know what? I kind of play playing Termination right now. First of all, I want to get actual teammates. Ballistic Engine? Fuck Ballistic Engine. I think that's my least favorite Tyranid map. It's an ugly ass map too. Ooh, this is an interesting comment. This person says, if a few flood spores are released on a hive planet, for example, then the 40k galaxy would have a better chance of at least containing it. If a full-scale invasion fleet enters the galaxy the Tyranids did, then the galaxy is doomed. The only faction... We're talking about the Flood versus 40k, guys. We're back on this topic again. A never-ending topic. I haven't talked about this with my friend for a while now. The only faction that could potentially cause them issues are the Necrons. I really think, guys, Necrons are the unlikely saviors of the galaxy. Let's play some heavy plasma. Let's play Pew Pew Plasma. Probably my favorite build right now. Something about just shooting plasma things. It's rather entertaining. Determination. Or an Iron Hands up the robotic gauntlet. I got flamed for this. Let me put that shit on. That's a good point. Like, you know, watching a hive city turn into a flood hive, that's pretty rough. Nice drip. Thank you, thank you. I'm pretty sure it's not lore accurate, but oh, what's up, Worldly Curve? You got to watch me not fucking fumble and die and cause you to lose your game. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Deepest apologies. I'll send you to my secretary. That we definitely have. Okay, I guess I don't get to play him. Who am I playing? Sniper? I don't even know what perks I have in this class. Oh, we're at the end.
Frag grenade deployed. Amelio line cloak activated. Active camouflage charge.
Swing.
Amelio line engaged. A most impressive Amelio line cloak ready. I am not fire medicine.
What thing are we playing in? 100? Oh, that's not as bad as I thought. Alright, so everybody in this guy's level 19. So everybody here has... Oh, can I hit the zone throw? That'd be funny. Almost. Don't worry, I'm gonna stab one of these zone throws, I swear to God. They're flying awfully low. A tender area. Right, I decided to shoot them in the face. They decided to shoot me in the face, though. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Should be doing that. I'll get him for the team eventually.
Their numbers are no match for us.
This guy's a heavy bolter this whole fucking time. Interesting, interesting. I just killed both of them so I can get my HP back. This guy's got the extremis fur. Fuck you, Dolly. Classic heavy gameplay. To be fair, though, I was probably just gonna shoot it in the face.
Better get the apothecary to check your eye.
Now is no time for James.
You will hear the last cannons. You need to find manual controls to operate.
This is the worst case scenario, which is I get sent into the absolute end of this mission, which is the worst fucking part. The last part I want to play. It's General Bash, the Helldivers, man. Who the fuck is General Bash? I guess I'll go get up this guy. You're not. I'll forgive him for his transgression.
The weapon console. We must use it.
It's all purple. It's kind of funny. I just want to get out of this game and out of this ping. And for that to happen, I have to point this laser beam at this guy. You know, fun fact about me, I actually hate video games. It's really more of an addiction. And this pink shit's part of the problem. I still think Sniper is probably the strongest class in the game right now after that 30-second buff. I don't think there's... In the vanilla game, I don't think there's anything that, like, 30-second Melta Bombs can't deal with. And they already have some. They already have the bulk carbine. They have one of the best melee damage perks in the game. I mean, Auspex parry is really good. This fucking guy. You guys see that? This guy just drew that into me. Clip it. Clip it. Oh, don't clip this. What an unfortunate event. All my HP. Fuck you, Dolly. I should have left you dead. That feels so good, Mr. Stark. Oh look, a convenient little guardian relic just for me.
An indomitable aura surrounds this.
Intersection for target. Minister, fire with your sidearm to commence target execution.
Familiar line broken ready.
This is why I took it last time.
Buckle terrain. Rapida activity.
I have all my HP back. Thanks, buddy.
Ended the rapida.
What's so good about 30 seconds Melta? 30-second Melta bombs? Because you kill literally everything. Because there's nothing a Melta bomb can't handle.
Alien active camouflage charge.
Oh god, that's floor's lava.
We have incoming.
Oh, floor, ceiling's lava.
Re-energize the last cannons.
You can nullify triple extremis everything instantly. Yeah, what's good about 30-second Melta bomb is you get to kill everything every 30 seconds.
Engaged.
Is that no matter what is in front of you, you can kill it.
Changing magazine.
Especially Chaos. Chaos likes to stack up. Just die.
Active servant until
Rip
we
Deli.
serve again.
They call him Deli. He's a fucking sandwich.
Stealth ready.
If he was a sandwich, he'd be bologna.
Generator ready. Cannons loaded. The Titan fires at us.
Alright, I'm grabbing the system this time. I got the invisibility. Floor's acid, more like. The 30-second Meltas do be brokey for everything but Terminus enemies. Yeah, luckily you're the fucking sniper, so you just one-shot. So you just do, like, what, 25% of their HP with one block stab from invisibility? Snipers are really good at everything. Really, really good. They get better in true solo, which is funny. Like their best builds are even better when you're by yourself. I'm still in the boat that tactical is best, but I can see the argument for sniper. I mean, run every mission. If we want to find out, run every single mission 10 times with tactical, and then run every single mission 10 times with sniper, and just find out which one you want more with. What's worse, 3 Terminators or 3 zone throws at the same time? Definitely Terminators. In my opinion. Terminators were mean. Also, the ads around Terminators are usually worse than zone throws. I did my part. I just feel like there are more missions that tactical, there are more situations tactical struggle in than sniper would. It's an easier time. Honestly, probably a hot take, but I think you're running meta builds for every class, that every class is S tier right now. I agree. I honestly agree. Or you could say they're all F tier. They're all the same tier. They're all good. They're all viable. I guess it wouldn't be all F tier, but you know what I mean. It's they're all good. They're all viable. We're playing Raptors today. You know, fun fact. I was thinking about this. I mean, not fun fact, but interesting conversation. I was thinking that today, the good old Raptors are what Master Chief would be in if he was a Space Marine. That's his chapter. It's the Master Chief chapter. They've got the color. Anyone agree? Disagree? Maybe. Raptors are quite cool. Very tactical mind. Yeah, people that still complain about assault, get the fuck out of here. Oh god. This stupid pauldron. I looked all over. I looked all over the heraldry. They made this shit up. I swear to God. This chapter command thing, they made this thing up for the pros website. I can't find this heraldry anywhere. Maybe it's somewhere. If you know where it is, let me know. I'll give you something. Probably nothing you want, but Blood Ravens? Actually, Blood Angels. What was I cooking here, dude? What kind of ugly ass? This is not lore accurate. White scars? I don't see a lot of white scars anymore. Personally, I don't even think the last few souls is the best weapon on sniper anymore. I'd rather just have bolt carbine. I'd rather have bolt carbine or like maybe even stalker bolt rifle. Because the biggest thing the last few souls horde clear before, but like now your block knife is fucking whack. You do get this perk though, the purification. So that's pretty good, I guess. I'm sure my opinion on that will flip-flop depending on how much I'm eating shit.
Rendezvous at Mark.
Every class is S tier, but Assault is A tier. I don't know, man. Assault Power Fist one-shots pretty much everything. I mean, I found Assault Power Fist to be an easier true solo than on Chaos than my Tactical Plasma was on Fall of Atreus. That might sound crazy, but like Power Fist is pretty whack. I think the hardest part of using Power Fist Assault against Chaos would be when you're getting jumped by Zangors or buzzing around you like little hive creatures, and a Hellbrute. Hellbrute can be pretty mean. Hellbrute is probably the hardest boss in the game right now with ads. I think that's fair to say. Maybe you agree, maybe you disagree. Inferno again. I'm a whole new class. The brand new age. Send me in, Chief. I think even the Aftershock build with Hammer is crazy. I don't think it's far behind Power Fist. I think the Aftershock build... I just want the Hammer. I just want the Hammer to, like, have a... I don't know. I don't really know what I want from it. I want more succulence. That's really all I ever want. I want more... I want it to deliver pain. You feel me? This guy commented on my. Let me read this recent comment. Everyone copying everyone else on the easiest mission of Space Marine 2. On my lone heavy bolter tears through the absolute difficulty hive tyrant. Hey, I coined that clickbait. That's my clickbait. Don't call me a copier. Yeah, true. It is. I don't think that's the easiest mission. I think.
I spy an alien interloper. I am a phantom of death. Your aim tries my patience. Alien biobombing.
This is my time. I'll shadow stab you all. They tried to interrupt me, alas.
Active camouflage charge.
Should be a quick game. Because hide behind the tree. That's really funny. Assault can also two-shot bosses with tactical on the team. Oh yeah, tactical in any team comp's just OP. Auspex is by far the best team perk. Not team perk, class ability. Oh, no.
Readying next volley. Deploying shrapnel grenade. They shall not. Cover your poor aim for only so long. Active camouflage charge. Synaptic servants slaughtered. Inserting fresh magazine.
There you go. I guess I'll just kill that guy.
I am a phantom of death.
I know what they were thinking with that. It could have been a 50% damage boost and that would still go hard. Oh yeah. The tactical. Better than the healing banner? I mean, I don't really count the healing banner as like the actual class ability. It's just like a healing perk. Just that I press a button and everybody heals. But I still think Auspex parry. I think Auspex with Auspex parry is better than the invigorating icon. Maybe less forgiving, but overall better. It's doing a lot. Like, it does more for you the better you play. Like, invigorating icon is really doing jack shit for you unless you're fucking up. Because all HP really is in the video game is just margin for error. Is increasing your margin for error. It's really all an Estus Flask is in Dark Souls. Yeah, you need to heal anyone if everything is already dead, exactly. It's like when someone's playing League of Legends for the first time and they play Dr. Mundo and they're like, wow, this Dr. Mundo guy heals like crazy. My opponent can't kill me. Nobody can kill me. And like they think they're super OP when they're fighting against bots. And then they fight an actual player and they quickly discover that it's not as OP as they thought. Dude, these biovores. Gotcha. Got your nose. Or there's a 7 throw somewhere. This game just needs more maps. If they just like pumped out more operations, that'd be nice. Or, you know, like, really, if they just repurpose the, I gotta use as Auspex on 2 guys.
Emilio line cloak activated. Emilio line cloak ready.
We're down to the bolt pistol. It's the ultimate sword warrior, the true final boss.
Alien bioform eliminated.
Do we have a tier list for the extremist enemies? That's actually a good idea. I coined that. Dibs on idea. You will get no credit. Just kidding.
Active camouflage.
I think I'm gonna make a video on this shit. If I upload a video where I'm talking editing, first of all, my boy Josh Inbetweener, renowned anime YouTuber, actually doesn't upload that much anymore, but he's very good at editing, and I have been diligently in Discord with him, watching him edit and learning nothing. But I would probably start making lore videos. Probably been making my community posts. I don't know if I'll put them on this channel though. That's what I. Would anybody like that? Would anybody like lore videos? Or maybe not lore videos, but scenario videos. I want to talk about how strong the God Emperor is. That's definitely coming out somewhere from me. Maybe you'll see it on this channel. Maybe you'll see it on my other one. Maybe you'll see it on a brand new one. But it's gonna come. It's gonna come somewhere. Coming out. Because the last person to really make a good video on how strong the God Emperor was like 2 years ago from Webcam Parrot. And I would like to represent the Imperium, as always. Oh, I'm taking these shock grenades.
Talassa, you need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy the army orders. Source one for any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
Emilio line cloak ready.
Pause. Can't pause from the game. Play online, dude. But if we're talking about the extremist tier list, what would what would S be? S tier. Are we talking like? I assume we're talking like how hard are they? So S tier would probably be. That's a good. Probably Missile Terminator. I'd put Missile Terminator. I think Missile Terminator can completely fucking end classes that are even built for him at times. Just because he can be like his soul cannon is brutal if you get caught for whatever reason against it. Even on classes that you're more or less built for it. Like if you're caught without stealth, if you're stuck behind a corner, if there's like a rubric marine on your ass, that's pretty. That's fucked me up more than most enemies. Raveners, Zoanthropes, I would put an S if it weren't for the fact that Zoanthropes like insta die to their hard counters, like they like it like no one else. Nothing in this game dies quite as fast on the regular to like some of the weapons in this game than the. Well, I guess you could say the intimidating aura bodies Raveners. Raveners like to frame trap you though. There's multiple of them. That can happen. Oh, I missed it. That's awkward. I guess I put Missile Terminator, Zoanthropes, and S just because they probably kill the most players, and then I probably put Ravener around there. I think the Lictors can go up there. Triple Lictors is pretty fucking mean. I think that's meaner than triple Raveners a lot of the time. trying to think about what this would be. That's a good question. I think most of the time all the experiments are hard because of like the groups they're in more so than like just them. Actually, Biovore. What am I doing? Oh god. Where's all my HP? I'm buffed now. Maybe I should have stepped in my own shock grenade. Yeah, triple lictor slightly off sync is nightmare fuel. Depends what class you are, because like triple lictor gets fucking bodied by the melee enemies in this game get bodied by bulwark. I will take that. Like the same way a sniper will fucking dominate zone ropes. Lictors get shit on by bulwark. Tipping Raveners. Triple Lictor is spooky too, to be honest, playing the class you're on. That's the biggest thing. Oh my god, I was all tabbed. I almost died to that. That would have been embarrassing. Oh, that didn't happen. I was embarrassing as walking to the strangle bar, but I guess I could have shot that other one, huh? Like I fuck around too much in this game. Because sometimes, like, I know my teammates, when I play with randoms, I just fuck around too much, and occasionally I eat shit, and I just should not. And I feel like my teammates must blame me as like the dumbest fucking teammate alive, because I just didn't even get that guy up earlier. I also feel pretty bad. That was just like a generational fumble. A fumble of my making, of course.
Synaptic service. Active camouflage charge. I am a phantom of death.
I will get to you, Yitzhak Konovish. I'm just gonna put a he's not jumping my ass. Does anybody here watch Mr. Unk, renowned Darktide streamer? He's like the only guy that streams that game anymore, I swear to God. Yeah, if you look back in time, there is a live stream of his where he had, I had a toxic name in Darktide at the time. Okay, spoiler alert. It was just a spoiler for the renowned anime series Jujutsu Kaisen. And like the first game I was just doing it as a joke to my friend. But the first game I loaded into was with a good old Mr. Unk. So broadcasted to his like 100 viewers, just like a fat fucking spoiler for this TV series. That was a little awkward. And I died getting him up.
Active camouflage charged.
Is it Tearless account for single extremists or triple spawns? Almost always triple spawns. That's how I view it. I would say Biovores are up there. Biovores are probably A tier. Actually, Biovores might be. Yeah, I'd probably put them at A. I think they're easier. They're less immediately dangerous than triple lictors, because triple lictors will straight up say, "You don't get to do anything until we are dead. We are them."
assignment has begun.
Rites of activation have been
Triple
observed.
biovores are pretty just time consuming to deal with. They can kill you. They can area denial you, but they themselves usually don't
Sequencing initialized.
do a whole lot. I like biovores personally. I think they're a pretty well designed enemy. They're also like one of the only enemies that's hard to deal with. Like in like you know, one of the only extremist enemies that doesn't die in like 2 seconds. Like even the builds that hard counter them, like heavy plasma, still have to put like 3 plasma shots into them. There's more you can say for most things.
X-axis aligned by the Omnissiah's will. Roaring
The first leg of this race is behind us.
dismantling of Generator 4 in progress. Punish the ignorant iconoclasts.
I'm gonna go the other way.
Stealth ready.
Look, I'm actually playing the objective this time.
Reloading. Do I resemble a foe? No.
Camellia line cloak ready.
Unseen, I stalk my target. Inserting fresh magazine.
Active camouflage charged.
Overwatch engine generated.
Convenient. Same. I thought I was crazy for saying I like fighting biovores. I like biovores. That was pretty fun. I think they were more toxic when the spore mines were bugged, but like they're not that bad anymore. Wow, look, 2 stims just for me. Could have given that to them, but I'm greedy. Greedy in real life too. It's not just for the game. It's really an all-around L character trait. Just kidding. See, I'm handing out shock grenades.
Munitions here.
See, that's not deleting his own like a bolt sniper or las would. Yeah, it doesn't have to though, because you just kill it.
Messiah's watchful oculus.
The moment of inspection.
I mean, like the last fusel is better at that, but you're a sniper, so you kill him anyways.
Fields.
But the one thing it's slightly worse at, and like it's better at everything else. I prefer the bolt sniper over the last fusel at this point. No hot take. I don't think it's better, but I prefer it. Daka. Pew pew.
Changing magazine.
Stealth ready.
I am not target practice.
Well, that one's going for me.
Alien bio. Xenoscum on scope.
What a bum. Homeless. Homeless lictor. Kicked out. Evicted.
Second wave headed toward us.
Active camouflage charged.
Quickscoping is fun. Quickscoping popping head like it's Gears of War. Gears of War, dude. Talk about a sweaty player base. What perks do these guys even have? This guy took Communion Fire on Tactical. Interesting. that strategic strikes. That one's actually not that bad. Bonus melee damage. Bang, bang, bang.
We have arrived at Nozick's facility.
I don't even think, did we get a boss spawn this time? I don't remember. Well, if we did, we did not. It's coming up here.
I will hold you to that.
Yeah, card effects or neurotherapy. Sorry, all the games, they start to like meld together in my mind. Some people might call that like Alzheimer's or something. I'm not. I wouldn't know about that. Dementia. Schizophrenia. All allegations that I do not attribute myself to. Nothing, no boss spawn. I swear to God, this map's bugged.
Those specs cannot even compute their numbers.
See, I just want an animation of like prime time God Emperor of Mankind just bodying some fools, you know? Yeah, it's 2 Ravagers. I can kill that. I'm tough. I have a knife. Okay, well I can't go through the acid floor. Sorry, bud. It's out of my jurisdiction. I can do this, or not. Okay, F. It's all going downhill. It's triple Ravagers. Triple Ravager. I should have gone down. I should have gone down the hill. I didn't even see that guy coming up behind me. Is he a champion? He needs to get the fuck out of there. Let's go to the... Oh, that was almost good. He's got the armor. Okay, champion. This is a chatter. I'm about to be bailed out live. Yeah, just shoot that gun. Oh, huh? There's no way he can possibly get me right now, so. This is a good spot for him, though. This is hard, though, yeah. Good try, good try. Probably should just use my stims. We'll do it again, we'll run it back again. It's not my day, it's not my day. Wait, he's still alive? Oh, he had a Guardian Relic. Okay. I actually alt-tabbed. I don't gotta do anything that time. What a beast, indeed. Pretty sure the door was in here, this chat earlier. I'm pretty sure he's in here a lot.
Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield. Orbital scan estimates the bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet.
Doesn't the Biotitan have like guards protecting them? I don't know what they're called. Do they? Wait, you died? Yeah, we died this time. I think did I lose my stims when I die? I don't think so. I use my stims. Usually I don't. I feel like I have teammates. You got the traitorous Thunderhammer. Oh, he's Death Company. Hey, that's there's actually a better Death Company outfit you can make now. I played with the door before though. I stream snipe. Yeah. The bro almost saw Horus back there. Yeah, so I knew you were in here, Dor. You're in here a lot.
Continuing along the predicted path. Continue holding.
Base using the Aftershock build. Base using the Def Company build. The Traitorous Thunderhammer looks better than I thought it did.
The Xenos infestation is stemmed.
I'm coming back eventually.
Avenging angel, your soul's
300 seconds of wait. The weight of shame is almost over. Yeah, the Thunderhammer skin goes hard. I haven't really seen it in game. I just wish it wasn't like a Heretic Thunderhammer skin. I'm not a big fan of them heretics. Oh, I lost my Sims. I guess I should just use them, huh? Please no. Ow. That must have been my own grenade. I didn't know my range was that far. We really are washed today. Oh, you fuck, you fuck.
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
Tyranids on the approach. Winnow them down.
See, we're at maximum power level now. We have the but it's gold like the Emperor. Is it gold? This seems more like a... Nah, it's treasonous as fuck.
Precisely what we need.
You saying it's gold like the Emperor is like the last thing you say when the Inquisitor puts like the bullet in your head. You see like a distinct stare. Followed by like him writing down something in a notebook and then like suddenly they're at your house. Holy fuck, dude, can I play? Can I play a game?
And numbers are no match for our trade. Unseen ice of my target.
How much HP do you need? It's fine. It was worth it for the drip. You can train it doing the third trial for the tactical death trooper.
Those rotten bastards.
For which one?
Active camouflage
I don't know what we're talking about at this point. Oh, an interesting game. An interesting game.
Tyranid biosign's down 90% and falling. Swarm annihilation confirmed. Excellent work. Move to extract.
Playing spectator mode, eh? Yeah, that's a good burn. It's a good burn. But take your witty heat elsewhere.
Returning to orbit.
This is a family-friendly stream. Actually, it's totally not, dude. I swear all the time. Oh my god.
Commendable work, brothers.
If you have me on full blast in your TV, like,
Be ready for real
yeah, no,
effect and read
I ain't it. It's not family-friendly. Ambushing Lictor is difficult. Oh yeah, that one. Oh yeah, I saw that one. I never even. Alright guys, 1 second. I'm gonna grab some water, and I think I'm just gonna go load up the True Solo. So doing that now. Hey Zambin, first true guardsman. What's up? What's up, Frost? We did it. We did it. It was a trifling time. Is that a Praetor? No, that guy's using the Sons of Gilliman thing. I actually kind of want that decal. That decal. Did I say decal? It's a decal, right? That's how you pronounce it. I know English. We came out ahead in the end. We did it. Good job, team. Good job. Not banned account. Not a banned account. Saying, is Saber going to enforce minimum level for absolute? I think it already is enforced. I think it is. That's what they said. Alright, 1 second, guys. We're going to load up True Solo so we can stop ruining people's games in multiplayer. Also, fun time, Door. Thank you for carry. Thank you for bailing my ass out. Might be hard for me to read chat, though, if I'm doing True Solo. But you know what? It's part of the fun. Hold on. Let's get on the... Let's put back on the images. Let's get that Wii music rocking. 1 second, guys. Transitioning. Okay. I will say, whenever you play True Solo in this game, it is so noticeable how few of the enemies actually attack you once in this game. They'll just wait around forever. Half the time, zoanthropes just like float around and do jack shit. Okay. That should be good then. Oh shit, where is it? Here. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, wow, look, the song ended. I didn't have it on loop this time. Oh shit. And then not a banned account again with Super Chat. Iron Hands, all limbs, prosthetic options when. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. As of right now. Okay, please game work. If not work, we're going back into lore talk. I know how much you guys enjoy that whenever I put on the big God Emperor picture. Isn't he? He's quite succulent, isn't he? I think he is. Take that as you will. He's gone now. Honestly, I really like the state of the game. Hopefully they don't fuck up 7.0. I agree, Artemy. I agree. Also, what's up? Oh, you're take the image off. We're back. We're back. Once I load this up, I'm gonna grab some water and I'll be right back. Public, the deleted public mods, something modified files. I should put on some cool drip. Should put back on like the Retributor stuff. There we go. Are any of the Primarchs canonically gay or bi? I have fucking no idea. If they were, there are probably a lot of people that'd be complaining. Fulgrim is a freak for sure. Yeah, probably him. Fulgrim's probably fucking swings everywhere. Femboy Fulgrim. Fulgrim has multiple wives, though. He probably has multiple many things. Is it not working this time? Please, for the love of God. Please don't make me verify my files again. I'm bored and lazy. No, don't send me back to the... Okay, I don't know why it's not working today. Did I even pick the right one? Damn. Okay, interesting, interesting. Uncorrupted Fulgrim. 1 second, let me put back on the images here. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna be playing... I don't know why it's doing that today. I might have to do a fresh install. No idea. Clone Grim now. You know, guys, I'm gonna call it there temporarily. I'm gonna go just reinstall my fucking game and just go figure this out, and then I'll be back. How about that? Maybe I'll stream in like another hour. I'll take a break and I'll come back. Sounds good to me. Oh, 2 streams. 2 streams in one day. Crazy. Alright, guys. Peace. It's Friday night, so I don't really see why not. I'll be back. I'll be back. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you all. But we will return. Z's corrupted game files. Potentially. But I also just want to get like some of the cosmetic mods working, and I just probably have to just do that off stream. It's probably just take a long ass time. You guys want to sit here and like look at a giant open picture the entire time, which I doubt you do. I also feel like my reinstalling my game is going to take forever if I'm also streaming at the same time. So I'll be back. 2 streams. Thank you guys for watching temporarily. Intermittent.